Uh, what's up, chat? What's up, chat? What's up, chat? Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise. One's in the chat. One's in the chat. One's in the chat if you're here. Today I got news. Big news. I want to be speaking about TCAT. I'm going to be speaking about TON. I'm going to be breaking down a few things, news and announcements. It's crazy because the market ain't going to wait for anybody. Bitcoin ain't going to wait. I made a video about this a while ago. I said that Bitcoin's going to go to $100,000. I told you guys you're going to get very rich, very fast. And that runaway trade, people were waiting for a pullback. People were calling me stupid. People were saying I didn't know what I'm talking about. And now look, even I have FOMO on the markets. Even I'm thinking like, wow, we ain't high. Like we ain't nowhere near where I want to be in terms of even like my own portfolio, right? So God knows how I feel like for most people out there, right? We're at a stage in the market right now where your entire attention and focus has to be on the markets. I've created products for this. I've traveled around the whole entire fucking world for this. I've invested hundreds of thousands of my own personal dollars for this, and I've not made a single penny from you guys, especially when it comes to TCAP. So today I have some great news. I'm ready to take this a step further, right? On the plan for TCAP to go to $1 billion market cap, there has to be some certain things in place. So I'm going to go through in this video the whole story of TCAP, where we are so far. If you don't know what TCAP is, you're interested in it, maybe even want to buy it, just check out the link in the description. The very first message in there is a full tutorial on how you can bridge over to the TON chain and how exactly you can purchase Tonkat. There's the C tier which I am leading. I started the project in Dubai. You might have met a person that you've seen on this channel plenty of times, especially if you follow the streams, right, called Leo. Leo was the one who told me about Ton, right? So this whole story and the way how this unfolds is all right in front of your eyes, right? All you have to do is pay attention. You know, all you have to do is pay attention, and you can make a lot of money. So, without further ado, I want to take you through the entire story of Ton, right? Let's start off with how the hell did I find out about Tonkat, and how in the world did I start it? I started Tonkat when I found out about the Ton chain. I was at the Luke Belmar event. This was the original DGen meetup, which I organized. In fact, I actually have one of the videos on my YouTube channel, in fact, right? Go onto my YouTube channel, you can see a stream, a vlog I actually made where I organized one of the DGen meetups for Luke Belmar inside of Dubai. Now, I managed to find this place because it was where I went to, like, basically, I lived in this spot, bro. Right? I had shisha in the spot every single day, the whole entire of the last cycle. So my main cycle of crypto, the cycle where we started Interstellar Ventures, all of that stuff, it was all started inside of this cafe. Right, you see it over here. This cafe, like here, was where I spent my entire life just smoking shisha and dialing in on the crypto markets. It used to keep me in a routine. I don't know what it is, but nicotine and work just keeps you going. You go like 24/7. And it made me a lot of money, made me a good ROI, and even a better ROI because it helped me organize this event. And I didn't charge Luke a single penny. You can go ask him yourself. I didn't charge him no money, right, to organize the event. I just said, here's the place, connected the two people. Obviously, they had to pay for the event, for the venue, for the shishas. They funded everything for the event. But it was a show up, right? It was absolute like showstopper. Now, for the smart people who have a fucking pair of eyes, you can actually see what the DGen meetup is on. So it's on Jupiter, Capital Club, and Ton. And all of these things connected. So when I went to this event, I was like, oh, firstly, what is Ton? Like, what is this Ton thing? I remember seeing it a while ago, and then it all imploded. There was loads of legal stuff. They basically got sued. Never heard about it again. And then when I get here, like, Ton's now a big thing. Okay, and Telegram's a big thing. So I sit around the table, I meet somebody called Meow. Meow is the founder of Jupiter. right? He shares a little bit of alpha. We have a nice little chat, nothing too crazy, but I follow him on Twitter. Now, when I follow Meow on Twitter, he starts speaking about something very interesting, right? He starts speaking about something called PPP, right? And the vision of actually basically working together rather than fighting each other in a PvP environment, and which is currently the entire market which we're on, and it is the entire market that Solana is on, which is his exchange, like not his exchange, but it's where the main volume of Jupiter comes from, which is crazy. For me, that was very authentic. It was very authentic to see because he didn't have to make this, guys. He could have sat there, made all his money on Jupiter, and fucked off like most of the people, most of the founders. But he hasn't. He's very passionate about his product, and he believes in his product, and he believes in the community. This inspired me. At this stage, there was no TCAT. At this stage, it was just me, 150 fucking private sales, $20 million under management, and a community. That's it. So I was like, this is interesting. Because at this stage of making the product, at this stage of the market, I was at a crossroads. Do I stay in venture capital, continue to invest in founders and other people's visions and altcoins specifically, or do I start to transition to this Solana stuff and this meme coin stuff, right? I'm meeting these people and starting to actually read up on people instead of just seeing things at face value, really started to inspire me, right? Because I got scammed many times in the altcoin markets. I would invest $250,000, $500,000 in some people's projects, and they would disappear. I would even close advisory deals for projects. In fact, some of you guys might even remember one, this one. Not this one. You guys might even remember this. The founder of Trueflation has never even responded to me after we invested into them and we were supposed to close him on an advisory deal. That's about $80,000 worth of tokens. And Stefan has disappeared off the face of the fucking planet. Doesn't respond to me once. And there's nothing you can do as an investor. You basically get rugged. But it's a slow rug, like a 6 to 12 month rug. Right? So when I start to see this and I read through it, it's relatable. Because I'm like, wait, why, first of all, why are we always fighting against each other? Why don't we just work together? Basically is what it says. And when you look at the entire market right now, you have kids who are fucking 15 years old, rugging everybody, running off. Then you have people doxing this whole entire family, turning it into meme coins. And then everything eventually goes to zero. And it's, oh my God, what's the next narrative? Now it's AI. Now it's TikTok brain. TikTok brain has infected the whole entire crypto market right now. And you're sat there jizzing yourself like, oh my God, I'm running out of time. I need to get rich now. Oh my God, slot machine. I already said this. I made fucking videos about this. It's not going into people's brain. I told you guys that we're entering the slot machine cycle. This is the solution. The founder of the whole entire fucking platform laid out the solution for you to follow to get rich, because it's basically impossible for you to step in this game, especially if you ain't got a lot of money, time and attention and skills and discipline and emotional discipline to get rich in this game. It's not going to happen, my friend. Let's get very lucky. And guess what? Look at most of the big wallets out there, right? You go on to Nansen AI, it's over here. You look at most of these wallets, even the ones with the high win rates right now, these ones have crazy, crazy win rates. You say, oh yeah, they're always winning. They're always winning. They're always winning. Right? These guys are losing right now. Shit's bugging, but you see it. Let's go look at any big wallets. The big peanut whales, the big Mudeng whales, the big Act whales, right? Any of these guys right now are starting to lose money. And you're trying to flip $100, $50 into $1 million. You don't even have enough cash flow. You need what is called liquidity. People don't even have that. And you haven't even got enough time to get rich because you're on a monthly salary. It's getting highly improbable. So, passion speaking, right? It's a passion. So I see, in fact, this shit fires me up. I'm like, oh my God, this is a thing. Okay. Then, I finished this event, right? And, no, shout out Arab and cool guy. We went to Taiwan together and stuff like that. And it makes me think. I have to start thinking now. I'm like, okay, if this is the case, if this entire space is starting to get PvP, even at this stage of the cycle, the founder of the platform, which is getting most of the volume right now, Jupiter, is saying, look, guys, calm down a little bit. Why don't you all start working together? Instead of all screaming like, yes, 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 fighting against each other, trying to get rich while Pump Fund's making $5 million a day, why don't we all band together as the people and start trying to actually build something? So I'm like, okay, this is inspiring. How can I build something for people? So I go back to the people who I meet at the event, and it was a kid called Leo, right? I don't even know if I have the if Leo's in here, but you know who Leo is because he's on the streams. Leo right here. We had 2 streams with him in the trenches, and at the stage of this video, guys, Leo was the base maxi and ton maxi. He'd made over $600,000 trading meme coins. He had 600 grand. It just in meme coins. No Bitcoin, no ETH, no nothing. All like trench meme coins. And a big bag of redo at the time. So I say to him, hold on a minute. Let me sit down with you, bro. You know, let's have a coffee. I'm in Dubai for a little bit more time. And take me through it. Show me some stuff. And he sits down and he shows me this platform. He goes, check out this. Check out Gas Pump. He goes, Gas Pump is a launch pad on Ton, and the memes launch at $1,000 market cap. Whereas when you look at things like Pump Fun, the memes are like 16K, 30K, 100K. Whereas when you look at Gas Pump, the memes are $1,000. So for new people to make money, it's actually very easy because they're way, way, way smaller. And on Ton, it's harder to do things like DCA. It's harder for people to snipe projects. It's harder for people to do all these other things. So I started to indulge in the platform and I went heavy. If you look at my profile over here, you'll see I brought everything. Every coin I could possibly buy on the platform, I was buying the coins, right? And the very first thing I did as well is I deployed a coin called TSE, Ton Season. Now, let me charge my laptop. Now, when I launched Ton Season, if you go inside of the Telegram channel, type in, I think it's even TSE. And then you look here. Scroll up and you can literally see a documentation of everything. Not gonna lie, I'm buying everything on Ton today. My gut tells me just go absolutely bananas. Gas pump. I said, look guys, I made one. Fuck it. No, I'm not doing the Devon. No, I'm not pushing it forever. Just having fun. Anyone who messages me asking about the project in a week, you're just gonna get banned. If you want to CTO it, let me know. Ton Season is a good ticker. if you boys hold the floor like a community and start a CTO, you might make 100x from here. Think long term. Who's in? Someone just make a Twitter account with a banner that says ton season. Whoever manages the community, I'll pay you 10 ton. Comment down below. The project, ton season, right? That launched at 1,000 market cap that I only have 0.5 ton in. Goes to over $20 million market cap. There's over 4,000x in a space of 2 weeks. And all you had to do was keep your notifications on in Telegram, take the call and buy a bit. People made a lot of money. Don't have the long-term time frame here, but people made a lot of money. Hundreds of thousands of dollars. From pennies, from like $7, $14, $100, $200, right? And a lot of people are still holding the token. But I can tell you one thing. They ain't following this. They ain't holding the floor. They ain't managing the CTO. And they ain't thinking long term. They're waiting for me. That's not going to happen. Now, what happens after this, right? The story gets crazier. I buy Tonki, right? You guys know about Tonki and Ponki and all these other things, right? I think Tonki's even still around today. Right? I was a top holder of it as well. And then I go through, I buy pretty much every single meme. And I also buy a coin called TCAT. You can see. Buy it here, here, and here. And at the stage of buying TCAT, TCAT was wrecked. Right? You can see. At this stage, I'm pretty famous on Gas Pump with the highest amount of volume. So pretty much everybody in my community is buying and selling these coins. You can see the dev brought, I brought, Ryan brought. You can also see a few other people bought. Pabby brought. You guys know about Pabby. Nick, I think this is Nick Trades. Nick Trades brought. Loads of other people buy. Ryan buys. Few of the people in the community start selling on Gas Pump, starts to get a little bit PvP. Buys, a few of the sells. A few more people from our community buy. Loads of other random people buy as well. I think even the Russian community start to get hold of it. Crypto Pabby sells. So he sold for 14 ton, imagine. He sold 5 million TCAT. That is about 50 grand even at this price. Right? And then on the initial launch, which way ago, it's dead. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days, absolutely dead. The project isn't going anywhere, right? We move on. I start buying things like T-Moon, Player Pumps Player. There was even Trump Mania on Ton. Right? Michael Jackson, Battle Royale, Weed Coin, Free Pavel, right? King Buy Me, right? Buying loads of other memes over the time, right? Obviously, these ones were later during the journey, right? The ones at the top. Now, during that stage, okay, I actually think to look at the project and go, hold on a second, this meme is the same guy. It's the same guy that we met at the DJ meetup in the video which I showed you over wherever it is. So, why don't I add the concept which he is taught in the fucking white paper and implement it to a CTO? Instead of it being, TSC, which was my project, my dev, the BBB, it's too much. I already seen that comment, which is why I told people, guys, Forget that. Forget all of that. That's yours. If you want to deal with TSC, you go CTO it. I'll do my best to support it. I'm not going to foot it. Boom. But this one, why don't we try and do something? Why don't we try and look at a white paper, a blueprint, a way of actually working together and building something together instead of sitting there being like, oh, when are you going to pump it? When are you going to pump it? When are you going to pump it? How about we go and pump it and we work together and we build something and we actually fucking believe in something. And look how big it grew. Remember, during the stage, and we'll go through the chart and stuff like that, there has been over 5 million tokens created. 95% of them have gone to zero. I even invested into how many projects have gone to absolutely zero. This one's still standing. It's the strongest project on the whole entire of the Ton chain, whole entire of Gas Pump, whole entire of even, you could even say on Solana. All those other projects are dead. How many narratives has been around, right, since the run of TCAP? Over the past 4 months, how many narratives have been? There's been political narrative, AI narrative. There's been how many animal narratives that there's been? There's been the Murad coins, the Murad narratives. There's now streamers. There's Gen Z. There's Brain Rot portfolio. There's Beige Chain. A million narratives that have been around. How many rug pulls have been around? I can tell you, I invest at the moment on Solana into 200 projects a day. I spend about $10,000 a day, $50 buys into every single project that comes out that's half decent on Solana. So that is 200 times 3 months. 10 grand times that. Normal people can't do that. It's not going to happen. So you need this type of thing. And that's the reason why it had so much success. It's the reason why twice it's gone over a 20 million, almost a $20 million market cap. And it's the reason, in my opinion, I think the next leg up, I always say it, is 100 million. Right? And when we was down here last time, everybody said blah, blah, blah. And then now you see what happened 2 days later. Again, I think this is the next step. Now, with that being said, that's the story of TCAP. What's next? What did I create? So, speaking to the team of TCAP, the team of TCAP being the early people from Pump Fun. So, all of these guys that came in, here, anyone you see with a Ghost profile picture is a member of Ghost. Ghost is the CTO team of TCAP. They are the early members of my private community. If you want to join the private community, to be honest, there's no spaces. But if you want to join, you have to ask in the community. Maybe you will be allowed access. Bar that, you can have the free community inside the trenches, the freemium. Now, these guys, all of those, they had to go through and basically vouch and rehearse almost PPP. So everybody that is part of Ghost is down with PPP. And those guys run the day-to-day. They are the people that you see in places like Bangkok, when we did the meetup in Bangkok. Same people that you see like you see in Dubai, when we did the TCAP meetup in Dubai as well. So these people are real people. They work day in, day out. They're the people that manage the social media, that manage the rebrand and do all these things. And guess what? They do it for free because most of them haven't even sold any of their tokens. In fact, they were the people who donated me money when we burnt $1.5 million live. And they also donated me money when we burnt $5 million live. Again, not another CTO has done that, guys. You've got 15-year-olds rugging you for $20,000 fucking dollars. I'm here burning 5 million live. Do you understand the difference? Okay. With that being said, we then invested and built community assets. So in my mind, if there's 5,000 holders and the vision is, okay, we just hold, we just buy and hold, right? Then how is everybody going to make money? Because at the end of the day, we're here to make money. I'm not denying that. I just believe if we buy and hold and work together, we're all going to make more money. You need assets. You need community assets. Okay? So we built 3 things. We built a buy bot, which tracks buy alerts. We built a trending bot, which tracks new and trending TON tokens. 3 of them have done over 500x. Nobody's spoken about it. Only the people who've spoken about it were the ones that have invested by it and cashed out on things like Trust Wallet or whatever it's called, and T-Swap, right? Teleswap, and another one. 500x is done on all of them. Then we also have the trading bot. The trading bot, I spent 60 grand on that. Again, not from tokens which have been sold. My own money. Most people ain't even deep in this shit. People ain't doing that. Now, these assets, I think, is the biggest part. These assets are the biggest part for you as a potential holder, because the trending bot is going to allow you to spot new trends on TON. You don't have to spend all your time in the trenches. You don't have to spend all your time doing whatever. You just join this trending bot over here, which you find from the website. You just go down, you click Interstellar Bot, website being tcat.net. Then you go to the trending channel. Then the trading bot has a referral link. So we need to update the link. But the trading bot, which you have to sign up for when you sign up for the trenches, which is all coming together now, it has a referral link. So you can share that with other people. And now any meme that they buy on TON, you're going to get paid from it. And it incentivizes you to bring more people onto the TON blockchain. So again, we're building infrastructure on the chain. So let me break it down for you in how this works in business sense. This is how you make real money. We're at the stage of the market where, in my opinion, there's max 3 to 6 months left. But guess what? Retail is here. How many times have we been hearing people say, when's retail here? When's retail here? Or when retail comes, the market's going to get great. Guys, the market doesn't get great. The market gets very, very volatile and very, very disgusting, very, very fast. And right now, you have seen it. You've seen 15-year-olds come and get wrecked. You've seen TikTok geniuses come and try to tell you that they know how to make money. And all they're doing is rugging you. And you're seeing people go on live. Guys, when have you ever seen me go on a live stream and start telling you guys to pump up my own personal bikes? That's not how it works. It's not how it works. You've seen people do that and also cheating on you at the same time on live and getting 200,000 views and glorified for it. So, how do we capitalize on it? That's how we do it. You have the retail market, the retail junkies right now. Currently, they sit and they scroll through TikTok all day. This is a retail junkie. This is them watching TikTok all day. And all they see is a feed of people making money, and they're getting huge FOMO right now. So all they don't care about Solana. They just care about making money. We literally seeing a kid. Let me pull this up. I don't even know if I have it saved. Yep, didn't take too long to find that. We seen a kid rug to buy a Glock. This kid rugged you, not you specifically, maybe you, to buy a Glock. And this other kid rugged you for 20 grand. Me, on the other hand, I'm burning all my money. $5 million. Respect needs to be put on the table. Now, these kids are watching. So they don't care about Sol, clearly. They care about the US dollar, which is a shit coin anyway. Now, they will chase and run like a hamster in a wheel. And they'll chase every single narrative. This is them running and going in a circle of losing money, losing money, losing money, making a bit of money and trying again. And they're running this circle here. Eventually, one of these circles is going to be the Tom blockchain. I don't give a fuck who doesn't believe me now, because I told you that Bitcoin was going to go on a breakaway runaway trade. And it's going to happen very, very fast, very, very soon. Most of y'all didn't listen. I told you guys that, in fact, let me break it down. Right here, I told you guys about Base Chain and all the coins that are going to get listed on Coinbase. All of this list is up, and Leo is up 400 grand to this date. So if you don't want to believe me, you don't have to. But these guys don't care about it. They will come to the Tom blockchain. Normies will come to the Tom blockchain, whether you like it or not. And if you ain't prepared, you're going to fail. We're prepared. That's why we built the trending channel, the buy bot, and also we built the sniper bot. So when the normies come and they're like, hey bro, what's the biggest bots on Ton? Where's the scanner? Where's the trending channel? Where's all these things that they're used to using on Solana? And we're like, okay, this is TCAT, we got it. Here's your trending channel, here's your buy bot, here's your sniper, use that. It doesn't even matter if they want to buy TCAT, because the money that we make from here goes into TCAT. The TCAT token, and it burns the supply. As you can see over here, already 36% of the supply has been burnt. TSE right now, I quite frankly don't give a fuck about it, because nobody's done no CTO anything about it. Nobody really cares about it. You're just talking to me because your bags are down. So until I see anybody do anything sort of a CTO and actually push with the team of TSE and actually push for ton season and actually push and do something, I don't really give a fuck about this side. For now, my full focus is on this side, and as you can see from the burnometer, we're 36% through. This burnometer isn't going to stop, and the more money that we make on this side, the better. Now, the next step is leverage. So, we will be partnering with Arc Digital. Arc Digital is a perpetuals exchange. As of December, mid-December, we will be allowing people to leverage trade TCAT. The volume that TCAT is about to receive is going to be absolutely ridiculous. It's going to mean that if you have like $7, 1 ton, you can do things like 750x leverage on like $10 and $50, or 500x leverage, 10,000x leverage, which means the last time that we pumped, we did a 3x, you could have made a 3,000x simply by reaching all-time high. This is going to get crazy volume, and it's going to bring a lot of normies over to quote-unquote gamble. Even I will probably gamble every day and just see, because you might get liquidated for $10 3-4 times a day. Sooner or later, your entry is going to be perfect. You're going to make a 10,000x on $10. This partnership here is going to be absolutely huge. This is the same partnership that when you look at Memelandia, you go over to the one at the top, Durovs, and you look at their volume, is the reason why they are at the top. But as you can see, TCAT is still beating them on all accords. For some reason, they don't let you go sideways. But as you can see, TCAT is ahead of Durov Wall at this stage. We've got bigger market cap, bigger volume, bigger buying score, obviously bigger diamond hands than any other project. And we'll continue. Once we integrate Arc Digital and we allow people to trade perpetually, it's going to send the price through the fucking roof. Now, the next thing, I am also, again, backing this with my own money, which quite frankly is looking like it's falling from the sky. Every single market cap million that we go up, the community and the raiders will be with a chance of winning $1,000 prize pool. Which means if we go up 10 million, that's 10 grand. 20 million, 20 grand. And the prize pool will increase. This isn't backed by anybody else, but basically me. And this is only around for Memelandia. And Memelandia finishes in 8 days. I think 8 days, yeah. So you have just over a week to see just how big this project can get and just how much money you guys can win. On top of that, simply by winning Memelandia, guys, which I don't think is emphasized enough inside of the community, we have the chance of winning 500 grand anyway. And all of this goes into adding more money to the chart, which is liquidity, boosting it with KOLs. We just put that money inside of, look, KOL boost. If we get any money to put the KOL boost, I'm putting it towards CX. And Telegram ads credits, which gets us more people inside the Telegram. And this competition is every month. So again, when I say, guys, normies are coming to this chain. These TikTok brains, they don't care about Solana. They don't care. This kid just rugged you to buy a Glock. He does not care about what chain he got the Solana from. They just want to make money. Right? And if they see they can make money on Ton, which they will, Tron's going to have another run too. Base Chain will have another run too. And it will be its final run. The difference is, just like BonkBot, don't know what BonkBot is? Currently sat at 3.8 billion. Just like Sundog, currently sat at 144 million. We have built the exact same. The difference is, we're not at 145 million yet. We're not at 1.4 billion yet. We are severely undervalued as a token. To build these things, this is how it works. For your token to rise like this, right? Especially when there's no KOLs. Okay? I'm not dumping on you. Right? When there is no market makers. There is no CEX yet. When there is no snipers. To build something like this, what we do is we have to look at the other coins, see what they have. Okay, they have bots. Okay, they have trending channels. Okay, they have a good community. Okay, they have culture. Okay, cool. We go and we have to build those things. And building those things takes time. While that is happening, the chart will do whatever the chart does. Similar to down here. Then, when the volume comes, when the normies, TikTok brains, who are chasing money, when they come over to the chain and the volume picks up, The early holders are the ones who make all the money. The volume picks up. We have all the assets. We are now in the same basket as Bonk. We are also in the same basket as Sundog and as the other meme coin tokens who fit the same boxes, who have a cult, a community, who have things like bots and quote unquote community assets or utilities. We have all of those things now. So that's how you have to look and justify a project. Because the narrative always shifts. Narrative being, what's a narrative now? It was Peanut. Then it was all of Peanut's family. Then it was you could say the AI. AI has always been a narrative. Then it was this kid that rugged. Then it was the kids that rugged whole family. Now it is streamers right now and streaming on Pump Fun. For example, if you go on Pump Fun, and you look, all these people are streaming. So I want to be careful about who I put up on there because there's some mad stuff you see on there. It's real trenches. That narrative will be gone soon, and it will move on to the next narrative, and the next narrative, and the next narrative, and the next one. It's just like a roulette wheel. But the thing is with a roulette wheel, the numbers are fixed on what they are. They don't move anywhere. You just wait for the ball to land in your corner. And if you do, you make a lot of money. For example, if you go through the watch list, which we made a while back, when we spoke about the best coins, and we made the long term and the mid term, these coins did very, very well. Super Cycle did well. Elgato did well. Base Season did okay. Synthesizer Dog did okay. It did like 4-5x. Brett, very, very good. Lock-in, picking up. Rio is doing very, very well. Dog and Me was the outlier. So like, look at this. We were speaking about Dog and Me down here and down here and down, well, quote unquote, up there. Since then, it went up 160% and was up 280%. That's just because the roulette wheel landed on base. Now it's down again because nobody's on base right now. The normies are going through Pump Fun looking for live streamers. When they get bored of it and come back to base again, what do you think happens? Exactly what we've been saying. It goes up to the next level. So what do you think happens to meme coins when they land on ton? So the reason why I'm saying to you guys, place your bets now. Right? You can't wait because of the liquidity. You can't wait until when the wheel lands and then go and say, oh, I'm going to go bridge over now and I've made my money over here and I'm going to go bridge it over there. No, it's not how it works. You're going to lose money on that side, lose money on that side, lose money on that side because you don't understand how to build a portfolio. You have to have long-term, short-term portfolio. One of the reasons why on my YouTube channel, I ran on about these things a lot because I'm trying to help you guys to actually make money this cycle so you can actually leave with money this cycle. Right? And yes, sometimes your money might be in the wrong side of things and you might have to watch other things pump for a while. But if you're patient, you're going to make money. Look at the Dogecoin position, guys. Where's my Dogecoin position? It's up 400 grand on Doge. I had to wait for Doge to pump forever. And now it's finally pumping. So, with that being said, rant over. Let's do some Q&A. Last 2-3 days, I've been hearing big YouTube infants speak about the Ton chain. There we go. Someone said, what are we doing? How can I win? We're buying TCAT on Ton. Let's check the BTC price. Are we at 100 grand yet? Oh, we're ticking up. Nice. Nice. I might be wrong. I closed my Pepe trade probably too early. Probably too early. But yeah, guys, with that being said, I'll leave that there. I got money to be making. Hopefully so have you. If you do want to join the trenches, go to my last video. It's inside of the link there. If you don't want to buy TCAT and you want to learn how to buy TCAT, link for that is inside of the description. You're going to see a full tutorial on how to buy TCAT on Ton. I think that Ton's the next stop. If you haven't heard from the intensity of this video right now, I do think we are at a dire situation in the market right now. Stress levels should probably be fucking through the roof because there is not a long enough time to get rich, in my opinion. I feel sorry for some people. Some people just ain't going to make it because they're just, I don't know, they're just not taking it seriously. They're not following it enough. I can promise you guys, when the market goes down, there's no money to be made. I don't care what the fuck anybody says. So you have the space of like, how many months? Months, not years. Like months left to really dial in and try and make it. Okay. DIINK said, how do I start the trenches? Guys, if you want to start the trenches, go to my last video. Links in the description. It says trenches. You'll join the membership bot. Appreciate you, boys. Take care. One love.